Welcome in, Scorpios. How are you guys doing? I feel like it's been a minute since I have read for you guys or sat down and chatted with you guys. How are you guys doing? How are you feeling? I know that in the energy that I have been picking up on my other social sites where I be posting collectives, it seems like you guys have really been going through a roller coaster for the past couple of months. Just ups and downs and a lot of betrayal. And as I meditate on your energy, because I originally wanted to give y'all a financial reading, but Spirit was like, that's not what we're doing for Scorpio today. It seems like they want you guys to open your third eye, open your awareness. They really want you to pay attention. It's like putting on your glasses and really focusing right now. And when I say focus, it's not like focusing in on goals, which is something that you need to do, but it's like really like focusing, like getting the perfect vision where you can see your vision. Some things that I came up with is that you have a delivery that's coming in for you guys, and they're expecting you to open up your mind with this delivery. And I also feel like delivery could be something about you guys speaking, the way you deliver a message, the way that a message is received or something like that. It gives me some kind of communication. So I feel like your third eye and your throat chakra is something that you guys need to work on for the rest of September, even rolling into November as well. In October, I just skipped all over October. I guess they wanted September through November for you guys to work on those things. There is also some secret attacks, which you guys are probably like, that's nothing new. That's something that's always going on with us. You don't know why. But yeah, you have that. Also picked up that you guys are needing to learn from your mistakes. There's a lot of lessons that you guys have been taught. And there's a lot of things that's about to circle back around for you guys. And you're going to have to make a decision and speak up. Okay, Spirit is saying make a decision. Because something's about to come full circle again. Another lesson is coming full circle. You make that decision and Spirit is telling you to speak up for the things that you want. Okay, speak up. Speak up. Open that throat chakra. All right. So we are going to see what we have here. This is not going to be a very long reading for my Scorpios here. We're going to see what Spirit has for my Scorpios. You also have the angel numbers 710, 108, 25, and 39. Yep, you guys are going like on a new journey. This could be a spiritual journey, okay? It gives me like creating a new foundation. At the bottom of the deck, you have the One of Cups, which is the Ace of Cups here. And see that? It's giving me like a new refresh, a new start, new mindset. When I think of a baby here for you, Scorpio, I know a lot of people be like, newness, new opportunities, new. But what I feel here is like with a child, you have the chance to mold their mind and things like that. Because as a child, you're more tapped in, I guess you can say. You know, you have that imagination. You have your imaginary friends, you know, playing with cars and stuff and Barbie dolls and things like that. Like your mind frame is so open to where you can see and you can visualize the reality outside of the physical reality that you have here as a child. As a child, you fear nothing. Your parents are like, don't touch that, that's hot. And you just like, I don't know what the fuck hot is. I'm gonna touch this shit. Ouch, that hurt. That's my lesson. Don't touch that shit no more. And I feel like Spirit is trying to get you back to that drawing board where you're not afraid to try certain things and learn lessons. And then once you learn those lessons, you're able to incorporate them into your life and how you move forward. So I don't feel like this is a new beginning or anything like that. I just feel like Spirit is wanting you to get back to where your mind wasn't so crowded, wasn't so clouded, or, you know, it's like a mind reset is what I'm going to say. Like when the world didn't have so much control over your mind, it's time for you to mold your own mind and beliefs and things like that. You do have the Five of Cups here. You're going on this new journey. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, Scorpio, this is a spiritual journey here that you guys are going through. And it's really, it's just really something that I feel like you guys fear. You might be thinking that you're open into going into a new journey or leveling up or going into this expansion, this mind frame expansion and things like that. But in reality, I feel like you guys either don't know how to take those steps or you're waiting for somebody to guide you to take those steps. And Spirit is just like, no. I look at this Five of Cups and I feel like, Scorpio, this is the decision that they're saying that you have to make. You have this, you can go back into, you know, the past, because if you're leaving here, you got to revert and go backwards, and you can learn your lesson again. Okay, you can be in the hot seat again and try to exit. It's going to come with more obstacles, more struggles and things like that you've already been through. You're going to go through the nostalgic energy of, you know, what's familiar and why you're always going through these things. Or you can take that leap of faith. You can ask for help. Help me get down from here. You don't have to take this leap of faith by yourself. You see she's waving for somebody. There's probably somebody on the other side who can bring a ladder and help her get down from there. There's an easier way. There's somebody willing to help you, whether this is a physical being or a spiritual being. There's somebody here that's trying to help you. Okay, they're saying it's time for you to, you've reached the max level where you're at. It's time for you to, you know, expand. It's time for you to go somewhere new. It's time for you to think new. It's time to, you know, think bigger. Ask for what you need. Speak up. Hello, this house is on fire. I can only get out through this window. I can get out through this window, but I really don't want to risk breaking my bones. Can you give me some assistance? Can you, can you help me get out of here? Can I climb down can I use your ladder? Can I climb down? Okay, now I'm safe. This is going to burn down. All right, let me go somewhere else. It's time to move on. It's like you're stuck in a cycle and you're not allowing yourself to move on. You're holding on to something. You keep trying to just look. It's like you're asking for these signs and these new beginnings and everything, and you're wanting this, and I keep looking. It's like the girl's waving down this man. It's just like, go ahead and go into your new beginning. I also look at it could be somebody here who's always holding you back, or you fear leaving somebody behind, Scorpio. Why is it so hard for you to leave somebody behind? Are you afraid that they're not going to be able to move forward without you? Or you're afraid that they're going to struggle without you? You've been this person's rock or whatever it may be, but it's just giving me like it's time for you to focus on leadership, speaking up, going away, traveling. You're supposed to be leading people, or it's time for you to like let spirituality lead, or focus in on your spirituality and your goals and what you're trying to do, what you're trying to create. There's a spiritual elevation here for you guys that's taking place. Give me clarity on this Five of Cups. Give me clarity on this Five of Cups. That's too many cards. Can I just get one card to clarify these Five of Cups for my Scorpios? Yep, you got the Knight of Pentacles. She's messing with the fucking Reaper's Cube. And I just feel like something is just telling like you're running out of time, Scorpio, trying to figure things out. Figure out the same things that you've been trying to figure out, or you've been trying to figure out things for years. For the past 5 years, you've been trying to figure something out, and Spirit is just like, it's time to move on. You keep holding on to this idea, you keep holding on to this person, you keep holding on to this energy. It's time to move on. It's time to release something and try something different. Go somewhere else. It's time to allow yourself to elevate. You are kind of like stunning your growth spiritually because you're staying in the same place and not allowing yourself to grow. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles with the Fool card. Okay. It's time to work past your fears. It's time for you to start doing the things that you fear. It's time for you to start going out and letting people know about the things that you fear, the things that you see, the things that you're scared of, the torment that's going to happen. Some of you guys work with the spirits, the darker spirits, the shadows. You see them, you work with them. Some of you guys are going to be moving back and forth through reality and a whole nother realm. Some of you guys are floating back and forth, and you're supposed to be receiving and giving out messages. Yeah, it's definitely time for you to leave someplace. Whether this is where you're working or leaving something that you felt like you've been trying to make work. Yeah. It's time for you to rise up and start going after things. It's time for you to get out of this hellhole that you're in, Scorpio. It's time for you to allow yourself to be free and to stop ignoring the calling that's put upon your life. It's time for some movement. All right, so I hope that y'all enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.